The death toll in Bihar, we're being told, after those massive tremors were felt, has now gone up to 10. 2 people were killed in Darbhanga, 1 in Vaishali and 3 in Sitamarhi. 4 were reportedly killed in East Champaran. The death toll now rising in the Indian city of Bihar as well. All right. The death toll in the Indian state of Bihar has now gone up to 11. We're being told more and more casualties being reported. Of course, we're also being told that the death toll in Nepal itself currently stands at almost 100. Let's get a word from Rohit Singh, our correspondent, who's getting us the latest from the ground. Rohit, we're being told that the death toll has now gone up to 11. We're being told that the Prime Minister has also spoken to the Chief Minister of Bihar and promised all possible help. What's the kind of damage that's being witnessed in these affected places?
To me, as far as damage is concerned, it seems like Bihar is the most badly affected state because it is closest to Nepal, and there has been a lot of impact also in Bihar. And what we know till now by government sources is that 11 deaths have taken place. In fact, 4 of them are in Sitamarhi and 4 in Motihari, 1 in Vaishali and 2 in Darbhanga. So there's been a damage to and property as well in Nalanda district. A 2-story building has collapsed. And also, the wall of the jail in Supaul has also collapsed. So there's been a massive loss of life as well as property in Bihar. And Nitish Kumar, who at that point of time was in Delhi when this entire earthquake took place at around 11:45, he has now flown back to Patna, and he's just come back to Patna, and he's holding meetings with his officials. And rescue teams have also been dispatched to all the districts, because in each and every district, tremors have been felt and there's been some sort of a loss. So, and Prime Minister Modi has also spoken to Nitish Kumar and offered all sort of help. So Nitish is back and he has taken charge of the situation. He's holding meetings, and rescue teams have been dispatched to all the districts to provide some relief and rehabilitation at this point of time.
All right, so Chief Minister Nitish Kumar is on his way back to capital Patna. Rohit, you're telling us that several buildings have collapsed in Nalanda as well. Are there people who are feared to be trapped under the debris of these buildings?
Well, there is a definite fear that there could be some people who are trapped under the debris of this building, and maybe some people are also following the wall that has collapsed in Supaul, the jail wall that has collapsed. Some people might have been trapped there as well, but there is no official confirmation. But what we know till now is that Bihar is the worst affected as far as India is concerned, because it is closest state to Nepal, and there's been a maximum impact in Bihar. 11 deaths have already been confirmed. There's been a loss of life as well as property also, and now the state government has also flung into action, and rescue teams, both the state disaster response force and the national disaster response force, they have been rushed to all the districts to take stock of the situation and provide immediate relief and rehabilitation.
All right, state and national disaster response teams have been rushed to the spot. Pictures on your screens are, of course, from Kathmandu. Nepal has borne the brunt of this massive earthquake, which is almost 7.9 magnitude on the Richter scale. Pictures of extreme devastation coming from Kathmandu. But Bihar, we're now being told, is the worst affected Indian state. The death toll currently stands at 11. Nitish Kumar has rushed now back to Patna. We're being told he was in the capital. State NDRF teams and national NDRF teams are being moved to affected areas. Rohit, you're also telling us that the wall of a jail has collapsed there in Nalanda. Is there a fear that this may also lead to a law and order problem?
Well, at this point of time, there is no confirmation that there is a law and order problem or not, because this jail wall has collapsed in Supaul district. This is the district which is bordering Nepal. So there has been a great deal of impact in Supaul district also. The wall of the jail has collapsed. Till now, there is no report of maybe any prisoner or under trial maybe having escaped from that jail. There is no official information as of now. But there is a threat that some people may have been trapped under the debris of that wall also. So rescue operation is taking place in various districts, especially in Supaul, as I was telling you, and also in Nalanda, where a 2-story building has collapsed, and state disaster as well as national disaster response team have been rushed to all the districts.
Right, even as we get those live updates from Rohit Singh in Bihar, pictures on your screens, devastating pictures coming from Nepal, which has borne the brunt of this massive earthquake. More than 100 people are believed to be dead. The state administration, the country's administration says that the death toll is expected to rise. Pictures on your screens show locals also helping in rescue efforts, helping people bring them out of the debris. Hundreds of buildings have collapsed. A magnitude 7.9 earthquake hit Nepal today at about 11:45. Massive damage being reported in the country of Nepal. The tremors were felt in North India as well. Bihar is supposed to be the worst affected Indian state. We're being told that the death toll in Bihar currently stands at 11. We're also being told that about 20 people are believed to be injured in North Bengal. One person reportedly killed in Siliguri after a wall collapse. We're being told that flights from Kathmandu are being diverted to Kolkata and New Delhi. Pictures on your screens, extremely dramatic. Ancient buildings old and new, collapsing under the impact of that massive earthquake. Reports also coming in of Indians reportedly stuck in Nepal. 25 people from Hyderabad are reportedly stuck in Kathmandu. That's a breaking news that we're getting in. These people are believed to be tourists who are traveling to Kathmandu. They are now believed to be trapped there. Families, of course, desperate to try and get an update on their well-being. When the situation does come under control and some amount of order has been restored, of course, helplines will also be set up by the Nepalese government, also by the governments of affected states in India like Nepal and West Bengal. We're now being told that the immediate worry for India is that 25 Indians are believed to be trapped in Nepal. These were people from Hyderabad who had travelled to Kathmandu. There's still no word on whether they are safe or not. Gaurav Sawant, our strategic affairs editor, is with us live this afternoon. Gaurav, our immediate worry will be to get a word on the safety of those 25 Indians reportedly stuck in Kathmandu.
Well, if we can show you pictures, we'll try and show you pictures of the iconic Darbar Square in Kathmandu. We'll try and show you pictures of the Dharhara Tower, 19th century tower, which was initially built as a military tower. Of course, these are pictures of the Darbar Square before and after. Now, Darbar Square is iconic in Kathmandu. Hundreds and hundreds of tourists, Indian, Nepalese and foreign tourists, they travel to the Darbar Square. These are red brick and wood buildings, and a part of the Darbar Square, as you can see, completely destroyed. Hundreds of people feared trapped even here at the Darbar Square. That's one picture you're seeing, the damage at Darbar Square. We'll also show you the Dharhara Tower, which was built in the 19th century as a military watchtower. There are buglers there. That tower just came collapsing, and that again is damaged. It was a weekend, so a large number of people who were also there. We'll show you those images. Yes, the damage is immense. Deep Upadhyay, Nepal's ambassador to India, was telling headlines today that the Pashupati Nath temple is safe, but there is damage to the Janakpur temple. And these are pictures of the Dharhara Tower. This is a 19th century tower that came crashing down when this earthquake occurred, 7.9 on the Richter scale. And as you rightly pointed out, not just one, but multiple tremors subsequently.
Right, and Gaurav, you know, all these pictures that we're getting from Nepal also shows that not just NDRF teams, not just security officials, but also locals coming out and helping in rescue efforts in natural calamities like that. It's really people who play an important role to try and save more lives.
Oh, absolutely. Emergency rescue teams take some time getting in. Every minute is very crucial. The locals here, as we see in these pictures, there were several tourists and locals who were trapped in the debris of the Dharhara Tower, you know, the Bhimsen Tower. And as you can see in these pictures, Simi, people themselves walked in, helped, removed the debris, removed the rubble, and were able to save lives. Every minute is very crucial. One good thing is that there are air pockets that develop in this debris, and that is where those wire cameras play a very crucial role. When NDRF teams get on ground zero, they will be able to push down those cables and those wires, where those little cameras will be their eyes to show them whether people are trapped inside and where exactly are they trapped and how best to bring people out. And this cheering, this clapping when people were rescued, this shows everyone coming together to help. 114 is now the official figure. 114 feared dead, and sadly the toll could go higher, Simi.
114 dead is what Gaurav Sawant, our strategic affairs editor, is reporting. The death toll likely to rise. Pictures of extreme devastation coming to light from Nepal. Massive collapse, massive buildings collapsing, roads being completely broken. Ancient towers and buildings also collapsing under the impact of that massive quake. Now, the Nepalese ambassador to India, Deep Upadhyay, spoke to Headlines Today's Balakrishnan a short while back. Here's what he had to say. All right, there's more bad news coming in from Bihar. The death toll has now risen to 14, which means 2 people killed in Darbhanga, 1 each in Vaishali, Sopol, Saran, Shivhar and Araria, and 4 in Sitamarhi. Now 4 have reportedly been killed in East Champaran. The death toll steadily rising in Bihar, which is now emerging as the worst affected Indian state. Bihar, of course, shares a long border with Nepal, which faced the brunt of this massive earthquake measuring 7.9 in the Richter scale. There was also an aftershock, a powerful aftershock of 6.6 magnitude. Pictures of extreme devastation coming in from Bihar, mountains of rubble, pictures of extreme devastation, roads split wide open, buildings reduced to nothing. Look at the pictures on your screens. These are coming in from West Bengal, where massive cracks have emerged inside the houses of people. These are pictures coming in from Jalpaiguri. Remember, 20 people have been injured in North Bengal. We're being also told that 1 person has been killed in a wall collapse in Siliguri. The worst affected state it now emerges is Bihar, where death toll has been steadily rising. It was first reported that 4 people have been killed, went up to 10, and now we're being told that 14 people have reportedly been killed in Bihar. Nitish Kumar was in the national capital. He's rushed to Patna. We're being told that NDRF teams and state response teams are also rushing to the worst affected districts. This is a massive natural calamity that's hit our neighboring country. India also facing an impact of the devastation. The death toll rising to 14 in Bihar. These are pictures that we're getting you from Chhapra in Bihar. Of course, the tremors were also felt as far as Delhi, where lots of people rushed out of their office buildings, fearing the worst. The impact, of course, was felt in Nepal. More than 114 people dead. It is a massive and powerful earthquake that hit the mountainous country this morning. The pictures on your screens we're getting you. We're rotating pictures from various Indian cities where massive shocks were also felt. The worst affected, of course, is Bihar. Now, strong earthquake measuring 7.9 in the Richter scale caused extensive damage in Nepal, bringing down buildings old and new. Nepal's Home Ministry said at least 114 people have been killed. Scores of people have been rushed to hospitals. Several buildings, including centuries-old temples and heritage sites, have also been reduced to rubble in capital Kathmandu. Many roads have developed cracks. Pictures on your screens are from Indian cities, most of them in Bihar and West Bengal, that have also been badly affected. The death toll in Bihar steadily rising. It currently stands at 14 weeks.